Alrighty then. So, we are going to, real quick, I believe this is in the middle of a level that I lost, but I had no business going to play a level. I was so tired. And I really did not have my heart in it. I mostly was just curious to see if they had updated the level at all, which they hadn't. And this is the kind of level that my party is very, very bad for. Because they don't... Meteor is very bad at dealing damage to objectives. Trap is very bad at killing objectives extremely quickly. And Foxhole is bugged with Circlet of Eyes, and you can't use it. So there were just several things stacked up against me. Jiminy's not that good at it either.
Supplies onto a donkey-drawn wagon. A woman in gleaming armor stows a
I don't know this one. We'll just listen to it.
An agitated old man nattering at her.
Bah, go on then and rush to your deaths. There's nothing up that mountain but an unmarked grave with your name on it.
He scrunches his face, struggling.
Or should I say, without your name on it, because it'll be unmarked and no one will find you.
He turns to you.
These mercenaries are abandoning Frosthaven to venture into the hills for adventure. Waste of good manpower, I say.
The mercenaries certainly look to be on the younger side, still excited for a march outside the walls. A plucky quattrel gathers a crowd with notes from her loot, hopping onto the back of the donkey.
How about it then? Who will fund our journey to treasure?
Alright, so mercenaries should be supported, help them purchase supplies in return for a cut of what they find. Or the old man's right, they're walking to their doom, try and stop them. I mean, I don't want to really lose resources. But maybe it would be fine. I don't know what we get for this. Oh, we got the Lustrous Pit.
As he loads the last of the meager supplies onto the wagon.
Is that the sliding one? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's a cool scenario. Alright, I wouldn't mind playing that too much. Now, what I really want more than anything is herbs. So we are going to go to the Elemental Cores, because it has every herb. But, what I think I'm going to do first is make a new character. Make a fourth. Because that's going to lower the difficulty. And it should be good. So, I really want to play a Banner Spear with... with Prism. But maybe I don't make that right here. I kind of ideally would make a character and it just retire immediately by looting 5 herbs. So we could make a Drifter who could loot 5 herbs. We can make a Bone Shaper who could loot 5 herbs. But Drifter is probably the character that's the most useful here. Or Blinkblade. We have retired a Blinkblade already, though. I believe. Yeah, I've retired a Blinkblade, a Deathwalker, and a Fist. So let's make a Drifter. I'm not certain what we get for retiring a Drifter. But we haven't retired one yet. And then we'll make a Banner Spear with... Okay, I really want him to loot 5 herbs. So we're just going to... There we go. Collect 5 different herbs through loot tokens. Now, can I get... No, I can't immediately purchase the loot helmet thing. But I could buy gear and sell it. So, let's pick up some winged shoes. Those are useful. And then I can also... I just want to, like, spend my gold exactly, I think. So, let's get... Okay, I guess it's just a 15 and a 30. So Warden's Rose, Leather Armor, Winged Shoes, Drifter. And now we will sell the Leather Armor and the Warden's Robes. And we can pick up the Thieves' Hood during your Loot 1, Loot 2 instead. And that will help us get the herbs. And at least me with 2 gold. 2 gold I could turn into a hide. Or a metal, maybe a spyglass. Let's get that. Oh, we already have a Thieves' Hood. Well, that was wasted. That's interesting. Okay, so we could upgrade the stables. Let's buy the resources that we can, and then see what all we could upgrade. New buildings, no new buildings available. We could upgrade the craftsman, that's always good, but we don't have enough wood. Alchemist, but we don't have enough wood. Hunting lodge, not enough wood. Logging camp, not enough wood. Wall. Oh, I don't even have 3 wood for the town hall. That is a shame. Okay, I guess we don't build any buildings. So we can just go and play play this level and hopefully retire Irby. But it's not guaranteed. At the end of each scenario, you loot an extra bag. Let's go for that. The wording on that has changed, but I don't mind it. So 2 plus 8 is 10, plus 8 plus 3 is 21. 21 divided by 4 is just over 5, divided by 2 is just over 2.5, which rounds up to 3, so it's monster level 6, which is good. Where have I been? I had a long day of work yesterday, and then last night my daughter she did not want to sleep. She just kept waking up and crying. I think she's a little sick, but I mean, she doesn't seem to have a fever. Her cheeks are really rosy this morning, but she went down for her nap pretty easily. But yeah, she woke up like, well, she didn't really wake up. She just like didn't go to sleep last night. She would just like start yelling and screaming after like 10 minutes alone. And that happened until like 2 in the morning. It was frustrating. Oh, we have another perk. -2. All right, drifter cards. Shockwave could be good. Hey, good luck. Good luck. Kids are very fun. But it is... I don't have much bad to say about it. It just changes everything. At least for 18 years. But good luck. Alright, these cards are fine. I guess I should bring Putin Preparation. And Fortitude. No Remorse makes sense. I guess I don't need Bloodletting. And I don't need Crushing Weight. Alright, Wallflower, Slowpoke, Pedestrian, I guess. Meteor, end no more than 3 hexes in the turn which you started. Kill an adjacent enemy while you're adjacent to another one. Kill the last enemy to die. Shirker is possible, because I can push something away, and it dies away from me, and then I just need to be next to one other thing. 2 enemies in the same round, we have Foxhole. Enemies gain 3 blesses at the start, sure. We don't have anybody who's immune to crits, but it should be fine. Hey, Zedonk. Yeah, I mean, bringing a 4th here just makes so much sense, right? And my plan is nobody loots except for Drifter. Drifter picks up all of the loot. He gets 5 different herbs, because there are 6 different herbs available here. In 4-player, that means that there are more monsters, which means more loot tokens available. And then Drifter can throw on Sustain Momentum, and the other 3 can work on killing everything while Drifter runs and picks up loot. It should work. Yeah. What kind of mercenaries are Drill, Shackles, and Astral? So Drill is a low hand size, high health pool, 9-card class, that is really, really melee focused. I say that Drill is like the melee AoE class. So you have some really nice multi-target, really high number melee cards, and then you just have to work towards setting them up by getting yourself at the right pressure. So if you can get yourself to overpressure, then you have really good AoE damage. There is also a tanking build with Drill where you get like permanent shield and permanent... It's not Retaliate, but it's similar to Retaliate. Shackles is all about negative conditions. You can dish out a ton of negative conditions. You can ignore any negative conditions that you're suffering from. And you can make monsters suffer a lot of damage. You can put a lot of Retaliate, or there is like an attacking build that gives out a ton of negative conditions. And Astral is just really, really cool. Astral's really fun. It's an element-based class that uses Leaf, Dark, and Wind. And it sets up these persistent abilities. Astral has a ton of abilities that require at least 2 elements to be set. But if you can consume both of those elements, then you get really, really good effects. Like, one of your level 1 cards is... If you can consume Leaf and Dark, then you get Attack 5 Ward Self, and it's non-loss. And then it also, like, it has a persistent it can set up whenever an adjacent enemy attacks you, add a curse to the monster deck. So Astral has just some of my absolutely favorite things in the game. It has some really, really good stuff. All right, because we got wounded on the road event, I'm going to go ahead and throw out just these 2 1 health heal traps. 1 health heal regenerate. I guess I could even do it with pyrotechnics, and we could get 3 healing traps. That's fine. Drifter. We're going to want sustain momentum, but maybe not until we've cleared through this room. We're going to go Flame Demon room first. Maybe that means we're just going to go ahead and open it. So we'll go late so that we can get the heal and the ward. And then same thing here. Go late, get the heal and the ward, position ourselves for an Igneous Path, potentially. Oh, I didn't change my cards to bring Spring the Trap. Or Unavoidable Outcome. So I don't have any super good ways of hitting these flying enemies. But that's fine. We can just place healing traps. And so maybe we will want to go ahead and activate Relentless. Let's do that with no remorse. So Drifter can just heal Trap and activate Retaliate. And now Trap can place, and place. Actually, I would rather heal and bless Gem. So let's put this here. And these here. Oh, maybe I want the ward on Gem too, though. It's okay. Gem has some health. So, we got multi-target attack with wound. That's kind of really funny. Given that we just removed those wounds. We've got... move, attack with pull. So this guy will go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So if I back up, he won't hit me. Oh, I don't have any more backup, though. So he will hit me. He'll pull me here. Sun Demon. Okay. So this is attack for 3. I'm strengthened. I'll just hit here. Ooh, nice rolling pierce. Dang. Would I have killed the Flame Demon if I had hit him? I actually might have. That would have been nice. Okay, 5 enemies in each room means that there will be 20 loot tokens available here. If Drifter can get all of them. That'll be huge. All right. Not bad. Could have been worse. We've got move 4. I could use my boots to go ahead and get under pressure in on this guy. I think I like that. Did he get any extra shield this turn? No. Because we don't necessarily need the boots for an igneous path. And we don't take any retaliate, and it's as hard of a hit as Meteor's going to get. Okay. Then we'll -2 and totally fail. Good. None of these are capturable, right? No. I don't think any demons are capturable. Okay, then what do we have? We could cool some hazard to make things suffer too. We've got living magma to throw out some wounds. That seems best. So maybe I go fast and I run away and I living magma. I like that. Move forward, jump, then attack this guy. The retaliate is range 2. That's fine. Drifter can just get in there. 1, 2, 3 with shield and maybe just poison. And then we'll have retaliate if anything gets in range to hit Drifter. And we've got some heals if we have to. Gem could brittle. And then with brittle, that makes Drifters retaliate even better. Gem could also retaliate itself with venomous barbs, but I think I want to set up for that next turn. And I could go for a nice reckless jab, like into this wind demon right here. So what if I just thresh and flail reckless jab? I like that. Now trap, I think we just are building up a trap over here. We can make a proficient hunter trap and improvised improvement it, or maybe we'll make a honeypot that we can step on next turn, just with a boar catcher right now, and then next turn we can persistent pitfalls extra teeth, or persistent pitfalls improvised improvement, and then combine, and we get an 11 damage wound stun trap, and we throw it into the 2 remaining guys on Foxhole. That is 3 turns away, but it works. So Drifter just runs in, gets the heal ward. This guy's going to pull... Is it going to be Drifter? No, it's going to be Meteor in. Dang. Let's just get the poison on this Sun Demon. Trap is just setting this for itself and setting this for the enemies. Demons don't make good pets. That's advice to live by. What's the retaliate range on this elite? Retaliate range 3. So I could just 1, 2, 3, 4 to muddle both of these guys. Yeah, I think I like that. And then now living magma, I can target... Oh, I still feel like you should be able to target enemies that are standing in hazard, but maybe I understand why you can't. But still, targeting this guy with it is pretty good. It gets the wound going. Oh, now we get the +2. Oh, +2 did a damage with an attack 1. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. This guy, 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's not going to move. We'll save the attractive bracelet. Surely we can get a better one. Even though that is kind of the enemy I would like to target. And now everybody else should be targeting Drifter, right? Because he was fastest. Oh, okay. Drifter takes a lot of damage. But this guy's muddled and will take retaliate. Okay. And now Gem. And finally we'll have attack for target all in range. Ooh. Okay, so we pull, because if we pull, we can pull multiple targets to get rid of the light. So we pull instead of moving. I pull this guy to me, And then I pull this guy just 1 hex so that he's not standing on the hazard, and next turn Meteor can get him. And then we can go ahead and consume the fire to turn it into ice. Wait, what? Whatever. And now I Reckless Jab this guy. Oh, I'm already wounded. Wound is the disarm one. Ooh, okay. I'm going to remove the wound. And then I'm going to Reckless Jab. Give myself both. Because I definitely want the big attack. And I want the wound on him with Mirrored Knife. I guess he would have had it anyway, wouldn't he? And now I could... Renewing Potion my Amulet of Life back. And just go ahead and use it one more time. It's fine with me. And now this guy will only target Drifter. Now I could pull him in so that he suffers the Retaliate. But he's already muddled. Attack 4. I think it's fine. Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot they had the extra blesses. That's fine. We just drop a card we didn't need. Okay, now Meteor's going to get a wound here. Or here. No, because I would have to +2 to deal damage. Let's see, what can Meteor get? I mean, we start off by just getting, I guess, attack 1 wound. Anything good for trap here? Not really. I could get 2 target attack 4, or 2 target attack 3. Was not exciting. I think I build up my stun trap. And the next turn I could go with attack 10 damage stun. Attack 9 damage stun? Yeah, I think we do that. We Foxhole next turn with attack 9 damage stun. Meaning I could go for some disarms here. I could go for Retaliate on Gem, but then I would be squishy. I could Corrosive Acid bottom to remove everybody's shield. It's only -2 shield. Let's see, what can Drifter do? Drifter can move 2, heal 2, and then set extra Retaliate. Move 2, heal 2, shield 1, Retaliate 1. That seems pretty decent. And then that means he's fast, so he's most things focused. This guy's disarmed. So I could go Corrosive Acids. I could Venomous Barbs for double hit. What is Meteor thinking? Meteor's thinking standing right here and Igneous Pathing these 4 would be really nice. Hey, Panics. Yeah, everything is going well. I have a little bit of time today. I don't always on Sunday, but my wife is out right now, so. Oh, Cooling kills this guy. Okay, cool. I can use this hazard and Cooling. Or I could do this one, but... Yeah, this guy does die to Retaliate. Okay, so I just go fast and I use Cooling? Yeah, if I had Leaf, I could, like, move and push this guy 3 and Cooling and get 2 kills. But just picking up 1 will be sufficient. Which just leaves us over here. So I do not need Corrosive Acid's bottom. So I think I'm going to go for its top. But no, that just puts me in a bad spot. Maybe I just want to switch and be looking at range to damage. Maybe we play Icebound Quills into this Wind Demon and back up. Or Draining Pincers. I'm not seeing anything that super excites me. Okay, this Raging Blaze is annoying, especially if I don't consume fire, but I'm setting fire. All of my characters are first, though, and it does mean that Drifter gets some Retaliate and doesn't take too much damage. So I guess there's that. We will just move down here with Proficient Hunter. Spring this to get the heal. And place. And now we can combine for attack 9, stun 2 targets next turn. Then here, move to heal 2, just get in as deep as possible. If I go here, this guy gets retaliated on. Oh, he's melee. Nice, so he'll take extra retaliate. And shield 1 extra retaliate. Okay, so this guy will die. So I could attack 5. It's good damage. But this guy's disarmed. I don't feel like I need to. Maybe I just attack 1. Okay, it did nothing, but now I move 3 switch. And then in ranged form next turn, I can probably get a pretty good turn. Oh, before we go, though, let's shield Drifter extra. And then I'd rather be this way so that I have line of sight with range mode next turn, because I could Dragonfly Surge potentially with the bottom. Dragonfly Surge Alluring Pheromones sounds really nice. Meteor gets to attack this guy with his Living Magma, and it gets the wound. And then Cooling, oh, is range 4. So I would have to move in to get this one. I guess if I get this one, it's 1 less tick of Retaliate. That's fine. And then I think I back up because I want to pull this elite demon towards me. He's going to hit for 3. Let's save the ward. Well, the normal's going to hit for 2. Attack for 3, attack for 2 with a wound in there. Maybe is fine. Attack for 3, Bless would deal 6. Attack 2 with the wound. But we could always be healed by Gem next turn if we have to, because it is ranged mode. So this guy gets closer, and now he takes Retaliate. Oh, and yeah, I gave him disadvantage. I forgot about the disadvantage. Okay, I'm glad I didn't Ward Potion. And that guy dies to the disadvantage before getting the hit. This is going to use basically all of my disadvantage charges, but it's fine. This is advantage, so it could crit. No. The challenge we got gave them blesses in the beginning. So, yeah, they still have 2 blesses. Okay, but now Trap kills these 2. Drifter. I could Fortitude this guy, but attack 3, pierce 2 doesn't really do any damage. So maybe Drifter doesn't do anything this turn. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Alluring Pheromones, Dragonfly Surge could get here. We're not going to be able to get off Living Magma on anything, but they are all wounded already, so that doesn't really matter. I think this is a not much of anything turn out of Meteor. We're really just hoping that the Foxhole does really well. Ah, but I might want to push with Liquid Stone, potentially. I might potentially want to. I also kind of want to go after on Drifter. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, so we get fast, fast, slow. But I can Boots Gem and Trap both to potentially underspeed everything. So we extra teeth these. And then Foxhole. These 2. Please kill them both. Beautiful. I don't have any traps to improve, but that's all right. Meteor doesn't get to do the attack 1. And now I get to Dragonfly Surge bottom to get Pierce 2 an advantage, and so it's attack 3 with Pierce 2. Oh, that really does not do anything. But this guy's just going to hit... Just going to hit Drifter. Yeah, I think Meteor's not doing anything. Oh, but I can consume the fire with Igneous Path. And now the fire's gone, and now he would just hit Drifter. So I could back Drifter away so that he hits Trap, but I'd rather make him take the Retaliate. And now the hope is that Geminate pulls +2. Okay, we got one of our 5 herbs. Poisoning myself is fine. Alluring Pheromones. +1 or push 3. I guess I pull him onto... Why can't I pull him into this hex? Okay, that's weird. Oh, that made me take 4 Retaliate. We do not want to make the fire with Alluring Pheromones, so we skip that. Okay. A good turn. Especially if this could miss. Called it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. And now a Violet Inheritance here gets me all of the rest of the loot from this room. And so the only thing that I care about is... Oh, I wanted to place a heal trap, but I guess I literally don't need it, because I just move here and loot, and I'll go down to 2 health, and then I long rest and I go up to 3. And then at that point, literally all Drifter is doing is running and picking up the thing and bringing it back, and then going to the next room and looting it. Yeah, the elites have more than the normals, but at least they have way less retaliate range than they did in Gloomhaven, so... Let's see, we want to switch so that we can heal somebody with Selfless Offering next turn. It will also give Regenerate when we do that. So I guess we'll use that onto Meteor, who is just going to stand still. Yeah, we'll just take our time with everybody. And I think we're moving up towards this Flame Demon room, or Earth Demon room. I definitely don't want to deal with Elite Sun Demon with that advantage. Gloomhaven was range 4 at level 7. I feel like it was even more with the elites. I remember it being up to range 5, but I could be pulling that out of nowhere. Yeah, Circles had no way of dealing with Retaliate. Ah, okay. So only 1 herb so far, but not the end of the world. Magnetic Shards is going to do really well for us here. Foxhole is going to deal really well. What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? Maybe no Boar Catcher. Maybe no Honeypot. Pyrotechnics is still good. I want to Proficient Hunter just to regenerate Geminate, but maybe that's not... Yeah, I'm going to. So let's just drop Boar Catcher. We lose the move 4 jump, but I don't think we ever need the move 4 jump on Trap. Hopefully. And I guess I can go ahead and Persistent Pitfalls with this one that I have here and make the Regenerate Trap for Gem, who will then regenerate Meteor, who is long resting, as is Drifter. So turn this into 6 damage stun, which we're probably not using right now, but it's fine. Oh, I can walk through my hazards now. Oh, that's so much easier. It's so much better. Alright. So Gem needs to stay far away, but that's not too big of a deal. I'm fine with dropping Cooling, although putting like a hazard into a rock is not bad. Maybe we drop... We want to keep all the pushes. Searing Smoke seems good. Lava Bomb is good. Cooling is good. Do we drop Under Pressure? I don't want to be looting. Alright, and here we don't need to play Sustained Momentum yet. We want to keep the loot card. We just want to pull everything into this room so that all the loot is in the main room. And I guess we just drop Prudent Preparation. No need for that. Okay. Now we can Igneous Path. We could open the door. 1, 2, 3. We get triple hazards there. I like that. Then I could place more heal, regenerate traps with magnetic shards, but it feels like it makes sense to wait for monsters to come in and push them back through. So why don't we just Pyrotechnics an extra teeth? Or we could Improvised Improvement a honeypot right here. I like that. We're probably safe to long rest because it's just an Earth Demon. He's not going to move enough, and even if he does, he would be hitting Meteor, who is... Maybe I just Cooling right now. Hazard, 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 Cooling. That gives me Earth, except we're always going to have Earth. Yeah. And then here we just run. Oh, maybe it does make sense to play Sustain Momentum bottom. Do I have any top get charges back? No, I don't. Okay. Then we'll just move 3 that way. We make a trap and improve it. Igneous Path plus fire plus boots. 1, 2, 3. Okay, move 2 on the elite. So this guy will just make it to here. This guy is also moved 2. This guy's also moved 2, and this guy's standing still. Love it. We can just go ahead and put the cooling, I guess, right here, and it forces them to run over towards these other hazards. Yeah, love that. Love that. All right, beautiful. This is looking very, very good. No lost cards on Gem. I like that. We'll drop Venomous Barbs. Now, I would love to get like a hazard here and get Geminate over this direction. If this guy comes in, I could Quench Rage to push him back, but it's bugged and it walls off where it shouldn't. Maybe I just want to wound with Living Magma and back off. Save Living Lava Bomb because I could potentially use it to get the thing here, but I can also Flowing Fire for my other hazard. I like that idea. I could push this guy back with Magnetic Shards, but let's first Extra Teeth Pyrotechnics. Yeah. And then I could just do a 2-target attack 7 next turn, potentially. And Gem, we just definitely want to not get hit. But range mode will be good for that. I could Alluring Pheromones pull him in. He could be multi-target, so I would definitely want to be able to move away. Let's play Mind Spike, because we could bottom attack if they're just going to stand still or something. And into my Embrace. Okay. Move regular, attack regular, and move 4. So, right now, this guy would go 1, 2, and hit Gem. If I double attack him, he could still do that. Meteor would wound him. Trap would make like an extra teeth right here. So he would still move and hit Gem. So maybe we want everybody to be 3 range away. 1, 2, 3. So let's just attack him here. No pull. Riddling myself is fine, because we just back up and we don't get hit. We're in melee, so I can head over this direction to pull with a Thresh and Flail, potentially. We're just going to Living Magma this guy. And then back off. Now Trap can run this way with Pyrotechnics and make a trap here. Now I believe he's going to step in one of these. Well, he sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, doesn't he? So he'll go around. Okay. This is good. This is very good. Just move 3 on Drifter, makes it to the thing. That's wonderful. So Drifter, move 3, and heal self. Easy. Now, I could let things get closer. I could move up to push multiple with magnetic shards. I could Alluring Pheromones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm in melee. Dang. This would be a really nice 2-target Alluring Pheromones. 13 damage is suffer to pull this guy into. Or 12 damage to pull this guy into, and 5 in wound to pull this guy into. Then magnetic shards, both of them from right here. Push up, push up. That would be so beautiful. Pull this guy here, here. Then Trap moves and pushes this guy here and this guy here with magnetic shards. If only we were in ranged mode. That's okay. We'll go late. Move and potentially position with Draining Pincers. Reckless Jab somebody. I guess we want to underspeed 71, but I have boots if I have to. And then, like, Lava Bomb right here seems sufficient to me. Okay, move 3. I like this. Oh, that was the standstill one. So I think we get this guy, make him start ticking. He just played his heal card this turn. Now, if I place Hazard here with Lava Bomb, this guy would go 1, 2, 3 to hit Meteor. Or he'd go 1, 2 to hit Meteor, 1, 2, 3 to hit Meteor and Gem. But I can back up on both. This guy would also take like a huge amount of damage. I could move up and push this guy. I could place a Hazard here and move up and push this guy. Or I could just place this here and just run away. He would still go 1, 2, 3. This guy would then go 1, 2, 3 and hit Trap, which I'm totally fine with. So let's just get out. Then Gem. Yeah, definitely don't want to get hit. 1, 2, 3. Good. I don't get hit here. Although, actually, I'd rather be just next to Meteor. We were expecting it here. That's totally fine. And now I want to play the defense grid, but I'm not going to. Oh, Magnetic Shards is target 3. I don't know why or how I didn't realize that. I just thought it was target 2. I'll just push him into this 8. We'll just get him down. We're immobilized. Doesn't matter. I'm just long resting. Yeah. 10 health. Trap never dies here. And we just want to take as long as we can. Now, Quenched Rage, boom, 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 will kill this guy using the earth. So Flowing Fire, Quenched Rage, he dies. I guess I can go for like a late Alluring Pheromones and pull over here potentially. And maybe he'll come forward and I can come this way. And then we're moving. Reckless Charge is good. Wait, I'm gonna undo. I'm going to use my boots on Gem to go slower. Okay, boots to go slower to get after these earth demons. Then Flowing Fire. We'll take a damage, but that's just fine. Eat this earth. And it kills. As it should. Although, those hazards are kind of... Or those obstacles... Oh, no, they don't wall off. Okay, those obstacles are fine. It did put a loot there, which Drifter's really going to want. But that's okay. Drifter is working towards the win condition. Huge damage there. Trap has disadvantage armor. Gotta love it. And now Gem can't hit here, but can hit this guy. Can I get this one? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, can I get both of them here? I think I can. Alluring Pheromones. Nice. 4 range here, 5 range here, and we can hit both. Okay, well there goes my Glancing Potion, but that's fine. Do I want to pull this guy? Yes, because then I can kill him with Magnetic Shards. And this guy, I pull him in, and I can do what next turn in ranged mode? I could Dragonfly Surge him top, so let's not pull. And we can go ahead and get rid of this guy's ice. And I kind of want to Frenzy Potion this guy. Alright, we have Foxhole still. We have Magnetic Shards, which kills here. Could drop Improvised Improvement. There is a 6 damage stun trap over here, but we don't need it right now. I want to just build that up for a Foxhole when I open one of these doors. Honeypot is still good. We're gonna Stamina Potion Honeypot in this rest cycle, so we can drop Proficient Hunter. That means we don't need to be dropping some other things. Long Rest Meteor works. Long Rest Drifter works. Move and switch with Dragonfly Surge into the Sun Demon is a perfectly valid first lost card to play. And then move here and push with Magnetic Shards. The only thing is I'm like pushing this guy into a 1 damage trap, which is very underwhelming. But I could improve the damage of the trap potentially. I think this is fine. Okay, it's just a Mobilize and Heal. So I can push him over to Meteor without even feeling bad about it. So we move, make a heal trap for the next room. Hit both of these guys. Push this guy into here. And we get to make a heal trap adjacent to him. And push this guy here. Gem can use the Firefly Surge and get rid of this guy's light. Rolling +1 into +1. I will take that. And the wound. And we'll move next to this guy for melee. Next turn. I need to go let the dog in. She cannot get through the doggy door anymore. She too old. All right. Stupid flowing fire. I should read the meteor card to make sure that you know what? Let's do that right now. Let's see if am I incorrectly saying that I should be able to discard that. You have many abilities with mandatory persistent bonuses. Unlike other classes who can move cards with persistent bonuses to their discard pile whenever they want, you can only do so for cards with mandatory persistent bonuses at the start of your rests. So at the start of your rest. Now and at the start of your next 2 turns. So is at the start of the turn at the start of your rest? Or does the turn start and then the rest starts? I feel like you should be able to discard Flowing Fire without suffering the 1 on a long rest. Because you can on a short rest. On a short rest, it gives you the option to discard Flowing Fire. So why not on a long rest? It doesn't feel fair. Okay, cooling in the doorway worked really, really well for forcing things in the direction I wanted them to go. So let's do that again down here towards Night Demons. Maybe no Searing Smoke. Or no Lava Bomb. Both of them are the move 4s, but I guess Searing Smokes is better than Lava Bombs. Although if I'm shelling things from range, keeping Lava Bomb makes sense. Either way. Drop Fortitude. Now, it feels like Drifter has not kept up with everyone else, so let's go ahead and activate Sustain Momentum. Here we have... Oh, I don't have Reckless Jab. I guess I Corrosive Acids. What is Trap doing? Trap is not impressive. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I can move 1, 2, 3 and get my heal 2 to go up to 9 health and turn this into an 8 damage wound. And then I guess just Foxhole this guy. That's fine. And Meteor just moves 4 to set up an Igneous Path next turn. Attack 5 advantage. Okay, but this is after trap. So trap survives everything except crit. Although crit is very possible. Am I in range to pull? I'm in range to pull. Interesting. Okay, so we will consume his light and pull this guy down here. And now corrosive acid hits both. We will create fire. Corrosive acids hits both. I do not impair myself. But do I want to add the poison? I do want to add the poison. But I will choose not to impair myself. Because now I can add immobilize. Well, maybe that doesn't help me at all, does it? Oh, the push. Could push this guy into 6 damage, but maybe over here is... Maybe I'm not going to utilize this trap. I'll just push him here, and then Meteor can kill him with an attack. And now I could attack 2 with Frenzy Potion. And it could crit. No, but a +1 does good damage. And now I remove my Brittle, since this side is attacking with advantage. He still kills... But this guy's immobilized. I could instead move up here. One, two, three, four. Oh. Yeah. Let's move up here. Pull this guy, and now the immobilize does actually do something. Oh, and I get a damage. Oh, wait, no. Don't pull him 2. Don't pull him 2. Just pull him 1. Because they have extra blesses from my challenge. They have 2 blesses, so I really don't want Geminate to take a bless here. But I just pull this guy right here, and because of the immobilize, now he will die. And now Trap can just improvise improvement this one and doesn't need the heal 2. I move here. Yeah, because this is melee card. This is beautiful. Beautiful. You hate this scenario? Yeah. It is tough. I think keep the scenario exactly the same as it is, except in 2-player you only have to you only have to bring 2 of the things back, and in 3-player you only have to bring 3 back. I just don't understand why in 2-player you have to get all 4. There is probably a starting class that literally doesn't even have enough movement to do it. To make it even possible. We had to go and bring a 4th character to have a chance after failing the scenario multiple times. You would say you shouldn't have to take the damage. That's got to be in relation to flowing fire plus long resting. I'd say the trigger happens at the same time so you can choose which happens first. That's what I think. This one was grueling for you and your friends. That we house ruled teleports whenever we retrieve the cores. Yeah. In exchange for slightly tougher enemies. Target all adjacents to hit both. Oh, you have to get 4 to set up the next scenario. That's true. Maybe it could say you have to open 4 doors. You still have to open 4 doors and kill all revealed enemies. Open 4 doors and kill all revealed enemies. In 2-player, you must retrieve 2 of the cores. In 3-player, retrieve 3. And in 4-player, retrieve all 4. I think that's how I would fix this scenario. Okay, now I don't have a move 4 to get down here to set up Igneous Path, but I do have a move 3 to get right here. So we will move 3 to be set up for Igneous Path next turn, and we've already got our 8 damage wound trap right here. So trap is working on that room. And that's just beautiful. That just works out very well. Now, trap. Dang it. This is fine. I should have Stamina Potioned Honeypot last turn, and then I could Honeypot a Persistent Pitfalls, and then I could Extra Teeth Foxhole, and we would have 14 damage, attack, stun, wound, target 2. But this still works. And here I just move and hit this guy. Or I can just drag him down. Don't miss. Nice. I do not want to pick up his loot. This should be a fine hex to be in. Maybe they can make different spawn points for the cores based on player count. Yeah. Spawn closer to the doors than 2 or 3. I guess each room would have 4 players worth of enemies, except 2 player would only need to enter 2 rooms instead of 4. That would be one way to do it. But as David pointed out, you do have to open 4 doors to know which kind of enemies to spawn in the next scenario. Or I guess if you open 2 doors, then that picks the 2 for the final scenario and then the 4 doors for the other one. I don't know. It's just the way this level is currently constructed, it is way too punishing for 2-player parties. Actually, I'm going to undo that. I'm going to move first and then place the trap where trap is standing. Because Meteor wants to run through that hex. And we will Stamina Potion back Honeypot. And now just move 3. Gets us right where we want to be. Oh, you know what is even really nice with this too? I can consume this for an experience. And then I just push this guy over here. And now the loot token is going to be over here for Drifter to pick up. Two-player parties need like twice the movement as 4-player parties. Yeah, it's crazy. Bring birds into Tempest. That would work. You had to go eat. How are we holding up? Very well. This is going very well, I would say. Drifter can move here, and then next turn I can just move and heal to this or something. And then from this hex, a loot 2 gets all of these loot tokens, but I'm going to wait to loot until near the end of the scenario. Drifter's got a ton of stamina, so I don't have to worry about that. I can just move forward, get a sustained momentum move back, and loot 1. Oh, and yeah, a loot 1 here, and then a loot 1 here gets these. There is one loot under this obstacle, but for anybody who joined later, I just made this Drifter. His retirement goal is loot 5 herbs. And since there are 6 different herbs in this level, the goal is that Drifter loots all 20 loot tokens and then retires after playing a single scenario. And not only do we get 5 different loot tokens, but we also get the garden. You don't like Deathwalker, but her shadows are amazing in this scenario. I love Deathwalker. And yes, her shadows are amazing in this scenario. I agree with half of your statement wholeheartedly. All right, go ahead and place this heal here. Why do I not able to talk sometimes? All right, increase Meteor's move. Eat this fire. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, open the door first, and then it'll let me boom. Boom, boom. And we will just place cooling right here so that it is a 1 hex walkway for them to get through. Do we get good movement? Is this the ranged card? No, it's not the ranged card. move 4. Oh, if I place this, I lose the fire. That's fine. Let's go ahead and get it placed. We have enough hazards we don't need to worry about. Ah, still no herbs. Oh, Drifter also suffers 4 going into this next room. It's fine. He's got some heals. Alright, Gem. Thresh and Flail is good. We can lose a card from either form. Corrosive Acid is good. Drag Down is good. Reckless Jab is good. Okay, so no melee cards. Chitinous Horde would be the card to drop, but clearly I have it in hand because I just never play that card. Mind Spike is good. I like Firefly Swarm. I guess we'll drop Selfless Offering. We've got Move and Switch already. Or, we've got other switches. It's a Deathwalker compliment sandwich. Except one of the bread slices is missing. What's not to like about it? I like my bread, okay? Can't only have one slice. Alright, 5 plus 6 is 11, plus 8 is 19, minus 1 is 18. Honestly, we could still make it bigger. We could still make it bigger. Here, I just Mind Spike into my Embrace double attack, and I could maybe even potentially kill. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And then, yeah, we just go fast here and figure out something. It's either attack 1 wound. It's going to be attack 1 wound. That way I can get the fire, because I don't get fire permanently every turn anymore. And Drifter will just move 4, suffer 2, heal 2. This guy's gonna heal. But if I'm first, I could potentially eat their ice. Potentially. Wait, why did I... That's right. I don't suffer walking through ally hazards anymore. You got hungry and ate one of the slices. Retiring in 1 scenario is brilliant. You did a run in Gloomhaven where you got 5 retirements in 6 scenarios. It's really fun to optimize around them. Yeah, I mean, it's very similar to the unlock all classes speedrun, which unlocks all Gloomhaven classes. I don't know how many scenarios it is, but it happens very quickly. Okay, well, this guy's gonna immobilize Meteor no matter where I pull him, or if I pull him or not. I guess I don't pull him, though, because then Meteor doesn't suffer Retaliate to attack him. If he's gonna be immobilized, I'll just go for Living Magma, since I can't really Flowing Fire. And we just hit... This guy's going to go 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3. And hit Meteor. But he will suffer some good damage. Let's get this Earth Demon. But then I'm going to be immobilized again. So that's not good. We could short rest Gem to remove the immobilize on Meteor. That is definitely something to keep in mind. Ooh. Or... Oh, never mind. This is the shovel, not the Chaos Gun. I was thinking I could turn this hazard into an obstacle. And then he would have to go... Oh, he could go like 1, 2, 3 and hit me, couldn't he? Is that what he's going to do? It's okay. We'll just be fine. What do I think about retiring in Zeri scenarios? Legit or cheesy? I mean, if the game lets you do it, the game lets you do it. In Gloomhaven Digital, it's possible to buy 4 enhancements with just starting cold and complete the quest. Yes, the Frosthaven speedrun does that with a Geminate. I think it's like, once you have level 2 Enhancer and Prosperity 3, you start with 60 gold. You can sell that 60 gold for 30 gold worth of items, and then Geminate has enough, if you're playing with like the 20% cheaper enhancements, Geminate has enough lost cards that are like loss and move on drag down, where it only costs like 5 gold or something to enhance it. Yeah, that retirement gold can be insanely easy to get. Okay, I think we drop Pyrotechnics here. Magnetic Shards is amazing. Push both of these guys back. Extra Teeth is always good. Now we could drop Honey Pot. I got the Stamina Potion with it. And we'll make a 1 damage trap, because why not? So I could combine these, but I don't feel the need. I mean, right now, Magnetic Shards is definitely the way to go. 37 always underspeeds. Yeah, it always underspeeds move and attack from Frost Demon. So 37 is a fine initiative. And, I don't know, make a Bless Trap. Or I could Extra Teeth and combine these for Foxhole the following turn. If these guys move enough. Then on Gem, we're stuck in melee mode, but once I push these guys back, it's not a problem for Meteor anymore. So he can long rest, and we'll get the Living Magma off. Which just means that we're going late and seeing if we can get somebody while we long rest. Okay, Hasty Assault, I like that. That's heavy moves on everybody. You wonder if they kept that retirement goal in 2E? I don't know. You ban it and runs after you reach Prosperity 4. The Sunkeeper ones were in 1E. Sunkeeper was kill 10 cultists or bandits, or maybe I think it was 20. Kill 20 cultists or bandits, and the other one was... I don't remember. Let's just combine these, and hopefully none of them step on them. 20 bandits and get the axe and kill undead. Let's see, this guy's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and hit trap. So he could step to this hex to hit trap. We don't really know. I guess if he steps on the trap, though, I'm cool with it. I would like to foxhole it. If I don't get to, it's still 20 damage and wound no matter what. Oh, but now the normal's going to step there. But it does mean that trap doesn't die. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, it's definitely fine. I think I want to move to here. And then I can drag down from here. No, from this hex, I could Alluring Pheromones both of these guys, but it would only be this hex. Let's just move here and drag down and maybe into my Embrace on that guy. We get the Immobilize here, which is nice. Meteor can run away. Ah, the 2 allies. All right, attack 1 wound. And then Meteor. Quenched Rage is insane here. Let's see, it would be 8 plus 4 plus 4, which is 16, which means that it would place the obstacle here and brick the game. We could just liquid stone him. Probably don't need searing smoke anymore. Oh, I didn't bring down living magma. It's fine. Keep all the big moves. Keep the heals. I'll keep the loot card. Okay, let's just drop Shockwave. I guess I'm healthy enough I could have dropped the heals. Because I'm just going to walk through one thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We'll just go ahead and move 6 with jump and get there right now. Meanwhile, alluring pheromones. And we can drop chitinous horde on the rest. Yeah, we still have living magma, so attack 1 into that guy, I guess. Liquid stone to push this guy. Oh, and then force of the earth to pull him back. And I can move over this way to start making a trap that way next turn. Still on the Night Demon, love it. We attack the Night Demon, I believe. Well, if he's standing still, actually, maybe I really want the wound here, even though it's Retaliate 4. That 2 damage is kind of huge. Because now we push. He suffers 8. Oh, but a pull... He doesn't suffer enough. Oh, but trap can get him. We'll just go ahead and ward. Because I don't see a reason not to. Gem. Ah, but I can move to alluring pheromones both. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. Right here I get both. What is the orientation of the card right now? That should work. There we go. I crit both. I can pull this guy here. I just don't pull him 2. Jump boots. Move 6 jump. So I think one character is going to have to run to pick up one of them, because I don't think Drifter's going to have enough stamina. Now, if I place this here, he will have to walk through that hazard. And we can start building up over here. Which means that we just need either one more standstill out of him this turn, or 1 damage. Ah, cooling on this hazard back here gets him. And then all 5 of these loot tokens are 1 loot 1 away from this hex. I didn't realize that I didn't switch, but I guess it's fine. I didn't really have a way to unless I played Chitinous Horde's bottom. Alright, do not show me faster than 18. That is faster than 18. Oh, but I used the ward. So... okay, and it was disadvantage anyway. Man, disadvantage armor is good. Against late game monsters when they have infinity attack. That is real good. Okay, well, now no reason to not just go ahead and start placing some Igneous Path. I could even 1, 2, 3 and get out of the doorway and go ahead and cooling here. What is my rest cycle like? I think I'm just going to play it more patiently than that. And that is looking horrendous for the monsters to try to get through, from their perspective. You've noticed disadvantage armor is getting better and better with each iteration of Gloomhaven? Yeah, because like they made especially higher level monsters in Frosthaven much scarier than they were in Gloomhaven. Like they hit with some really big numbers. And the bosses in Frosthaven especially. The bosses will just perform casual attack 17s. And with things like just regular Algok's guards are a lot tankier than they were before. Honestly, I feel like Trap and Meteor handle this room by themselves pretty easily. So maybe I just run Geminate, run Geminate to pick up the ice thing. I don't have any move and switches in ranged mode though, so let's just do movement in melee for now without switching. And then I can long rest here. Well, I can't get through that stun trap on Meteor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could move 4 to get over there. I think I'll just do nothing. We're just playing it slow. Frost Room is so nice for damage overlay types of characters. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no flying enemies is the dream. Move 6. I don't want to suffer the 1. It's a minimum of 2 damage suffer on Flowing Fire. Let's just come here. I would lose my ward. And that's no good. I don't need the heal, so I'll take the 1 extra move. And then if I move here, that loot 1 gets this. Oh! I placed an obstacle on the receptacle that I need to turn everything in on. Luckily, I have a way of destroying obstacles. All's well that ends well. Okay, we could drop Improvised Improvement now. Or Extra Teeth. Do I have a big move on Trap? Trap opening the door kind of makes sense to me. Alright, Long Rest Meteor. Trap can go ahead and I think Pyrotechnics Extra Teeth, or Pyrotechnics here. Persistent Pitfalls for 9 damage. Stun. I'd love to be in front of the door and open it with Pyrotechnics. Which means just to move 2 this turn. That's fine. We'll just get 2 6 damage stun traps. And then here, I just don't want to pick up the loot on Gem, so I guess we will play move 3 jump. It's just switching 1 turn early. Persistent Pitfalls. And move 2. So many overlay tiles, it's really lagging the game. Ever tried the trap solo item? No, I have not. I haven't done very many of the solo scenario things. I don't think I like solo scenarios, just in general. I don't know, because I really liked a lot of the solo scenarios in Gloomhaven, but maybe it's just because I was a little bit less experienced at the time. Because all of the solo scenarios I played in Frosthaven I found very underwhelming. For the most part, like, maybe it was just because they had too many spawn all enemy types things, but so many of them it felt like as soon as you read the rules, you basically know exactly what the optimal strategy is, and so then you just do that, and it's kind of boring. They weren't as puzzly or difficult as I would have liked them to be. They weren't as puzzly as I would have liked them to be, because a lot of them were still really hard. Alright, so we open, and we have Pyrotechnics active. It's big move out of these guys. So we just back up here. And we put an extra teeth in the door. And we will get hit by the normal here. But then the second normal is going to run into the stun trap. Ooh, amazing disadvantage armor there for trap. They need to be achievable no matter what build. Unlike, yeah, that definitely happened frequently in Gloomhaven. It's like, oh, I didn't pick this one hyper-specific card, therefore I lose. Alright, show me 3 different herbs. Please. No, but we got our second herb. And we still have the Thieves' Hood to get a nice loot too. Potentially. Now, Quenched Rage does good damage into this guy. Oh, no, I can't push him through my ally. But no reason not to just go ahead and Quenched Rage him right here, right? Oh. Will it let me use the... Let me see if it'll let me use the leaf here. Because it should let me do the double the damage inflicted part. I just can't push him. I just can't create the obstacle once I push him through, but he should still be able to suffer 8. Okay. We're going to undo that, because now they're in the same hex, and that's just going to break the game. It didn't finish pushing him, because he should have died in this hex. And he should have suffered double the damage, but he didn't. But I bet if I just don't use the leaf, we won't have that issue. And I still just push him here, and then as soon as he walks through, he dies. I should have pushed him back one more. But it's fine. In fact, I step forward here, and now I Igneous Path. And Gem just runs this way. I think I've had this regenerate since Trap gave it to me on turn, like, 6. Okay. Igneous Path, Living Magma sounds really nice here. Wound this guy, make hazards here, here, here. Or here, here, here. Oh, there's no fire. So just here, here. I just go as fast as I can, which is 13. And I push this guy back with Magnetic Shards and I run away. I can even grab this 3 health, strength, and bless stuff. Oh no, because I want Drifter to get the tokens. But I can do a move 3 here, and then I'm going to be out of sustained momentum. But Gem has already made it to the thing, so looking like we're in very good shape. The Wind Demon is the only thing that's like, I don't know what's going to happen with that, but... Alright, Magnetic Shards. Yeah, this is fine. Oh! I can improve the heal on this. Oh, but I don't want to go pick it up. So I should have improved the damage on this one. Oh well. Frosthaven's level crazy on level 7. Frosthaven's at 40 health instead of 25. That is a huge difference. Luckily, we're not up at monster level 7 anymore. Dang, I can't hit any of these guys. I mean, I guess I can hit this guy. Although I don't really even want to. But I want to get the active. Show me a -1. Nice. Oh, but he'll still die right there. Either way. Nope. Skip. Skip. Let me undo. Boots first. And now we get more hazard. The game is really, really chugging. Alright, and we get to long rest right here. And then just go back right the way we came. We get to heal and deposit. No more leaf. Man, if I had done my attack 1 into that guy. I guess I can wound him and kill him next turn, though, which is nice. Round 23. Oh, I have to hope that 20 is fast enough. I can short rest Drifter, because now Drifter doesn't have much it really needs to do. How fast can I go? At 20? And I can move 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, a loot 2 is almost really good. They're both going at 20. Well, we just hope that Meteor survives. Well, if Meteor has to lose 2 cards, then this turn it will destroy this obstacle. But ideally, that doesn't happen. And Trap just goes at 80. Nice. 20 is fast enough. Normal Vermling Scouts have 15 health, which is too much. Yeah, that's so much. According to the Monster Point system, 1 Elite Frost Demon is equivalent of 8 normal Vermling Scouts. Yeah, I find that very frequently the normal little nothing enemies scale to be just huge problems. Like lightning eels, level 8 lightning eels, or level 7 lightning eels deal just so much damage and have so much health. They're really, really, really difficult to deal with. Whereas, like, a big, beefy, late-game enemy, even with that much health, isn't super terrifying. There's not much point in me moving here to pick up this loot, because I want to destroy this. Oh, you know what we do? You know what we do? We don't move. We just get the sustained momentum charge back. And then it doesn't run out immediately. 11 HP for lightning eels, which is still a lot for a nothing enemy. I thought that maybe it's the elites get up to like 15. Scaling's so weird because the enemies deal so much more damage and requires strong AoE. It can get very tough. Oh, man. Man, I thought I was fine backing up there because I didn't account for the pull. I'm gonna undo, just because I don't want to lose the level, and I can just step Meteor back one more hex. Because it would be possible that I lose. Because next turn, Meteor has to go fast to destroy this obstacle, or nobody can place anything there. So we're just going to back up one more hex. And I really don't even need to do the flowing fire. Oh, but yeah, I get the XP. The game is struggling so hard. I wonder if I save and quit and come back, if it'll perform better. Oh, I don't want to make... I guess it's fine. Elite eels are 17 HP and 6 attack. That is insane. And they can go at, what, 4 speed? Way too much. Oh, now that guy's going to pull Trap, and Trap's going to get hit. Oh, he pulls Drifter. Okay, cool. Oh, that means he pulls him in to retaliate. Okay, and now this guy doesn't reach anybody. And now I guess I could go for 2 target attack 5 stun. Because I can't make any traps that are useful. I think we'll just do that. Oh, it misses. Meanwhile, we just keep buffing up this trap. It's now heal 7. I guess I can go grab it. Man, this is just not pleasant to look at with how much the game is struggling with all these effects. Maybe it's my computer and not the game, but... 5, 9, 12, 16, 20. That's the health on what? Oh, yeah, I guess I could have gone for the Trap Mastery. Undo does some strange things to the performance. Let's, let's save. Let's just load the save immediately. And if it doesn't do anything, we could close the program and load the save. And both or either of those could help, maybe. We'll see if it even can load the game. I have a feeling the performance is not going to be better. Hi, Stolas. The balance is crazy, but I think they assumed level 7 would be for parties of level 9s on +2. That is the way the math works out. Oh, this looks way better. Okay, so yeah, just loading a save does help significantly. These guys are both stunned, so we can long rest Meteor, get the Living Magma attack, and then remove it. Oh, it's running so much better. We just do default moves without switching. We can long rest because they're both stuck being useless. And then here, I guess I just move in and loot 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll move here and loot 1. Yeah. That'll give me a good one. No attack out of Frost Demon is nice. He's just going to run into Trap's face. Surely Geminate has enough movement to go win this. Ooh. Yeah, let's go ahead and Attractive Bracelet and kill this Night Demon. other than it makes it harder for... Oh no, a loot 2 from right here gets every token. Beautiful. So this loot 1, show me some herbs. A rock root, that's a third one. He's also going to have like 100 gold. Attack 1 wound here. Oh, it even does a damage. It even does a damage. Cooling right here would be decent if the game will let me do it. That one, I would assume it won't. But maybe, you never know. Trap. Still alive. We are still alive. I think that trap's not there, right? Yeah, there's no trap there. It's just a visual. What do I think of scenario 44? Wasn't so bad for your party because you were so high prosperity. Oh, the Nerve Center? I really like that one. Yeah, I really, really like that one. I don't think of it as being too difficult if you... But you have to know... It's one of those scenarios where, like, you have to open the door in the second room and, like, kind of know what's going to happen. If you do know what's going to happen when you open that door, it seems very manageable. If you don't, then it's very easy to just lose, which is sad. But at least it's early on into the scenario you would be losing. When you open that door at the start of the end of the next round, the artilleries, if they're still alive, will be spawning Ruin Machines. So you just have to kill the artilleries as fast as possible. If I'm remembering the scenario correctly. I think that's the one. First time, the person who opened the door, the section book for the second door, didn't read up the special rules, so you had to replay it because you were playing without spawning enemies. That would definitely make it easier. You just played it today with Spellweaver, 2nd edition, and Snowflake and had a blast. It was a very fun scenario. I mean, if you're playing Snowflake, of course you had a blast. Alright, that guy will die on his turn as soon as he walks in. Make a heal trap, why not? And, walk through this 1 damage trap for fun? Like, I don't know. Trap just gets 1 more turn, so... What is that? Where did that trap come from? Attack for 1 with Pierce, and hope for a +1 again? Look at that. Wait, but... Oh, he has bonus shield. Okay, that's why it... Okay, that's why it didn't do damage this time, but it did last time. Now... Okay, I'll just push this guy. Ah, that's beautiful. And now my shovel can destroy this obstacle, and now it's possible to win the scenario again. This doesn't have the green outline on it anymore. But surely placing the obstacle didn't lock me out of that, right? Yeah, my thing could have broken it. But surely it didn't. Surely. We have no remorse on Drifter, so him just moving right here quickly is really good. And then I can go ahead and Violent Inheritance. I would love for both of them to be dead before that. That doesn't necessarily sound like something Meteor can do, though. We get a move 4. Oh, wait. Move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can go late on Drifter. And now we're way more likely to have some kills. And here I can even go at 37 and attack that Frost Demon. So we attack here, +1 for some damage? No. But I will just move away. Wind Demon will retaliate on himself. Gem will go kill the Wind Demon with a +2. Ah, that is not a +2. It was really close with your trapper exhausting on opening the third room. Oh, you did that yesterday. With your group, the Portuguese translation was poorly written to only spawn enemies on the first turn. We were surprised when Gloomhaven's secretary kept spawning them. That would be nice. They're definitely supposed to spawn every turn. Does that deal damage? No. Alright, I could play this loss. No. We'll just get +2. +2 does 0 damage, even without inheritance. Alright, but that's a huge loot. Dang. I really only got 4 herbs. 1, 2... I only got 3? How many loot tokens are in this scenario? I looted 19 tokens and I only got 3 herbs? Rigged. That's so annoying. Oh, dang, I switched last turn. I should still have plenty of stamina, though. But Gem does have to go get the last one on its own. Okay, cool, this is disadvantage. So he dies to retaliate. Yeah, it must be 21 or 22 items in the loot pool here, and all of the herbs at the end. Does Meteor have enough movement? I dropped the move 6, so probably not. Man, that is so horrendously sad. Yeah, we can check how big the loot deck is. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 melee cards. So we drop a melee card. We'll keep the move 4 jump, though. It's, like, actually going to be close, which is kind of crazy. We cannot switch out of ranged mode, so we just play a melee mode, move 2 here, and then next turn move 3, and then move 4, and then move 2. Here, I guess I can just go step on a trap. And that'll be worth something. And here we get the final loot token. I cannot believe that it was literally impossible. No, that's not an herb either. So is it 24? 95 gold. Only 3 herbs. That pisses me off. Let me deposit my thing. Good. Okay. That one wasn't highlighted green either, so that makes me feel better about my odds with this next one. We can do a move 4, long rest, and then a move 4. We do a move 3 switch. I guess this Drifter gets to play another level after all, which he does not have very good gear for. Move 3 switch. Alright. Yeah, we've got like 10 turns left on Geminate at least. And we've got several move 3s and move 4s. Man, this level went crazy well, and it's still like gonna come right down to the end. Shouldn't Meteor have survived that? Isn't it only an 8 damage trap, and didn't I have 9 health? Maybe I didn't have 9 health. I thought I did. And then Jim would have taken less damage. Long rest. We drop... Let's see, I have move 3... I guess I move 3 jump. Yeah, because well, if I move 3 jump, that switches me to ranged form. But I could move here in Alluring Pheromones, and then I could rest and drop the other ranged card. And then I could move 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I could move 3, well, no. I could move 2. And then I could long rest, and then I can always move 4 jump, move 3. Okay. We make it. It's way closer than it feels like it should be. But it's fine. And now I long rest, and I lose the other ranged card. Oh, but I can't switch out of range. So I have to go melee here. And I do just a move 2. 1, 2. Okay, I can move 3. It's fine, because then I just drop Corrosive Acids on a long rest. Move 3. Now we're in ranged mode. We move 4. And now I drop one of those ranged cards, and we just stay in melee without switching. By using Drag Down. Melee mode, Drag Down with not switching. And next turn, one final move. On what is basically my final turn. I would have a couple left. But it allowed me to activate the core. I lost 1 from a short rest? Okay. Well, that explains how Meteor died. We got there. Gear Endurance Tester. 24 items used. Good old disadvantage armor. Honestly, surprisingly high damage out of Drifter. Drifter also took the most damage, which is kind of crazy. I did play Retaliate on him, so it makes some sense. Pretty even on the kills. Geminate got the fewest kills when it is level 8. I still haven't put the Geminate's level 8 card in. I really want to go play with that. What herbs did I even get? That is frustrating. So 1 herb away from the garden. I did not get Snow Thistle or... We have Corpse Cap, Rockroot, Arrowvine, Flame Fruit. I didn't get Snow Thistle or Axenut. Axenut is a really, really good one. Okay. So we go play a level that has Snow Thistle or Axenut and retire the Drifter? Pyro's getting XP? I didn't see how much he got. But I played Living Magma a lot. And I think that gives XP.
While life on the tundra is anything but easy,
Okay.
it's one of those rare warm summer days where the citizens
I don't know this one.
of Frosthaven cast off their piled furs and dress almost like members of a real respectable
He got 19
You
XP?
convinced some fisherfolk to allow you
Wow.
to join in today's excursion as an opportunity to breathe in some of that ocean air. You're stretched out on the bench to
Yeah,
collect
Living
some
Magma just
sunlight
gives
when
1.
Suddenly, the boat rocks.
Got a big one.
An Inox crew member shouts as they start hauling in the line. As the fish comes to the surface, you notice it's thrashing.
Under
quite
Pressure
a
gave
bit.
1.
Live one.
Liquid
The
Stone,
Inox
I got
cries,
several.
but as he pulls
Igneous
in
Path, I
closer,
got several.
it's clear the foaming water around
The free
fish
fire
is
and the
immune
free
to its movement, but the
leaf
movement of
gave me a
dozens
lot.
of smaller animals latched onto it. Piranha pigs are tearing the catch apart.
There aren't even Piranha Pigs in the game right now.
The Inox shouts in a sudden panic. He throws the line overboard and grabs an oar, and the rest of the crew follows suit. The roiling waters intensify as more predators join the swarm. They're following your ship as you row for your life.
Alright, row across the bay to Frosthaven, turn and row for the nearest shore. I mean, I don't want to take the pigs to town, do I? So we row for the nearest shore?
No time to get across the
Oh, okay.
harbor.
Defenses will be weakened. 7 soldiers, 2 attacks. Okay. Then we will just use soldiers on both.
The old
We lose some
fisherfolk
morale?
explain that
Dumb game. Dumb game. Man, I only had 1 herb. Crazy. And we didn't unlock the scenario that has like 2 of each herbs. You unlock it through a Winter Road event, but it is in the starting Winter Road deck. We just didn't see it. Did we get okay, 2 challenges done, so 1 away. We can, well, I guess Drifter can be the one who spends his resources, right? We're really low on wood, so let's upgrade the logging camp. Drifter with his 89 gold. let's buy some enhancements for Drifter, and then he'll retire, and then the new Drifter will have the enhancements already. Deadly Shot, increase the damage on it. Add wound to Deadly Shot, and then in the ranged build, this is 2 target, attack 2, poison wound. Excuse me? Done. Sold. Piranha Pigs came back from the future. Okay. I maybe rushed that. Wound on Deadly Shot maybe wasn't the best idea. And it looks like you can't sell enhancements back, at least not yet. +1 damage maybe would have been better. Like 2 target, attack 3, range 5 poison is good. Well, ranged build for Drifter is very, very good when you have access to enhancements, because it costs to enhance this like it's a single target card, but then with the level 3 ranged Drifter, it becomes multi-target. So, like, the very first Drifter you ever make, you don't get the good ranged tard until level 3. So it just makes sense for your very first Drifter, if it's at the beginning of a campaign, to be melee. But then once you have access to enhancements plus, like, starting at a higher level, then Ranged Drifter becomes a lot better. Plus starting with a bunch of perks, because Ranged Drifter really, really, really struggles with using all of his charges. But getting this Retrace ability to get bonus charges back, and then this Cripple perk, add +2 Immobilize, is really, really, really nice for the ranged build, because the ranged build does less damage than the melee build in general, but having these +2 Immobilizes, like, turns it what would have been an attack 1 into an attack 4 Immobilize is really good. Yeah, basically all the enhancements are twice as effective and half the price. All right. Level 4. So we could get Hand of Flame, attack 4, muddle, create a hazard in the hex they're in, and make fire. Bottom is attack 2, wound. This just seems just so similar to a card that I have already, though. Like, the top is just Lava Bomb, but 2 more damage and melee instead of ranged, and I think an experience instead of none. And then the bottom is Eruption, but with a wound instead of a fire. Whereas Heatwave is, like, an amazing initiative. All adjacent suffer too, which is pretty good, plus Insane Push. At the start of your next turn, suffer 2 is going to be really annoying, because even on long rest, you're probably still going to suffer the damage, even though you shouldn't have to. Ooh, I like this bottom, though. Move 2, create an obstacle in adjacent empty hex. The obstacles in that last level put in a lot of work. Like, they did really, really, really well for me. I was really impressed with how much I liked the card Cooling. How much more I liked it than I expected to. So there's definitely some good stuff there. Remove 2 -1s, remove 1 -2. Replace 2 zeros with 2 rolling push 2s. Yes, please. I like those rolling pushes. Could get it on the attack 1, pull 2, and then it's pull 2, push 2. Alright, we look for a level with Snow Thistle and Axe Nut, I guess. Do you get the armor piercing card at level 6 for range build? No. Level 6 you get the heal card. Consume Stamina. It's gotta be. Consume Stamina is like the best range card, because it becomes attack 3, target 2, range 5, and then heal for the amount of damage suffered. So if you're hitting poisoned targets and you pull zeros, that's 8 damage. So you get to deal 8 damage and heal 8 health. Is insanely good. Yeah, Heatwave is so good. 24 cards in the loot deck. That's so stupid, because I got 20 of them. And so 2 of the 4 remaining cards were... I'm impressed that I managed to get 20 on a single character without screwing it up and getting one on somebody else. Do I go back for it at level 7 or skip it entirely? Now that is a good question. What do we want to take for ranged build? So it would be Fierce Barrage, Gift of the Prey. Then at level 5, I think at level 5 you go back to take Dual Bow, because I don't think you necessarily want either Breakthrough or Survivalist. Although even without buffing it up, Breakthrough is still pretty good. Attack 4, Pierce 2 is a good ability even in the ranged build. And then move 4, potentially get a charge back is a good ability even for the ranged build. So Dual Bow's loss could be good at 5. I know that wasn't the question, but I'm just trying to figure it out for myself. Chunk of Flesh would also not be bad. Like, attack 2, you could get a 0, get a charge back, and then heal and get a charge back. That is good. At 6, you take Consume Stamina. Yeah, I think you're right. You could take Like the Wind. For each ally moved through, gain 1 use. It's either Like the Wind or Accurate Strikes. But I think I like Accurate Strikes more. It depends on how much you're struggling with the charges. Because with the ranged build, Like the Wind, it should be pretty easy to get 1 or potentially even 2 charges back. Ranged build probably takes against all odds just to get a whole bunch of charges without spending any. Everlasting is such a crazy ability. As is Use Every Part. Drifter gets some good cards, man. Gets some good cards. Let's put this stupid level 8 card in the build. What is the initiative on it? 55. We need to drop a ranged card. Let's just drop Chitinous Horde. Yeah, I want everything else more. I'm very disappointed in Chitinous Horde. Maybe it's just because I haven't been using it correctly, but it just has not given me what I wanted it to. Whereas Oscillating Entity has a lot of potential. This card does make me want to bring Hail of Thorns, because now Jim's deck is at least better, now that we're a high level, which makes Hail of Thorns better. Attack 2, target all in range 2 is kind of underwhelming, but if I pair it with Oscillating Entity, I can go late with something like Firefly Swarm. Go late with Firefly Swarm, attack something at range 2-3 with Oscillating Entity. Then the next turn we play Hail of Thorns at the beginning of the turn with Power Potions, and then we go for Corrosive Acids top with Reckless Jab bottom, all buffed up by Power Potions, and then we Frenzy Potion the other 2 Corrosive Acids target. And so it's attack 5-5-5, 5-5-5, attack 8 onto a brittled target, and then Frenzy Potion is attack 8 onto a brittled target, and then the other Frenzy Potion is attack 6 onto a brittled target. That's a pretty dang good turn. That is a pretty good turn. But I would need Frenzy Potions for, or Power and Frenzy Potions to make that happen. ChatGPT says I had a 75% chance of 5 or more herbs from 20 loot. I'm surprised it's that low, honestly. Charges are important, but I can imagine Living Spirits being annoying on the range build. Yeah. Yeah, because you have Fortitude, but that's just 2 target range 4 attack, or 2 target range 4 attack 4 pierce 2. It is enhanceable, so Fortitude is definitely a card to give a +1. But yeah, I think you're right. I think you want the pierce. All right, we've trained some soldiers. We built the logging camp, or wait, I didn't donate enough wood. Drifter didn't have enough wood, even though he got all of that loot. I don't know what he was doing with it. All right, Arrowvine or Snow Thistle and Axenut is what we want. One level that has both. One level that has both. Any level that has both. No level available has both. Yeah, everybody wants Power and Frenzy. They're just so good. Okay, well, a level that has at least one. Snowscorn Peak. But that's a boss fight, and then it has the really level that it links into. I don't really want to take Drifter to that. Expedition North is a weird one. I've only ever played it once. If it's the one I'm thinking of. And then Frozen Fjord is very difficult. Alright, Expedition North it is then. I kind of want to not bring either of these characters. And just go with Meteor Drifter. Unless it's a boat sled climbing gear, but I don't think it is. No, it's not. Let's see. It's going to be much lower level monsters than we've been dealing with. And it does also mean fewer loot tokens, though. Let's see. 2, 14, only 16 things available here. Your brother is playing Prism and with Power and Frenzy Potion, and it's just utterly ridiculous. I never understood how you make pretty much just clears rooms even at level 7 monsters. You see, that just doesn't make sense to me. I just don't even understand, because I tried the prism thing. So is it using aimed assault to make the power potions range, so they become range 3, or like frenzy potion is attack 2 range 3, and then you pair that with rapid fire to make it range 2 attack 2 target 2. You get range 2 attack 2 target 2 using code Geminate. But is it really that good? Like with power potions, it becomes attack 5 target 2 range 2. And so when you want to go for a big turn, something like Divergent Destruction would be attack 5 target 2 range 2, attack 6 target 2 range 2, power potions attack 5 target 2 range 2, and then major is attack 7 target 2 range 2. What does that say? Frenzy potion is a attack 8 range 2 target 2. Oh yeah, the major. I mean, it's still good. It just doesn't seem, I don't know, for like your big all-out turn. It's just that like literally every single class wants to have like a big all-out turn where they use both power potions and both frenzy potions. And I like adding a target, it does literally double the damage. It's just the range 2 on it seems really restrictive. It's really easy for you to be forced at disadvantage after that. And so that makes it seem tough to me. I don't remember the rules of this level at all.
Down that crevasse, screaming like crazy.
The mining camp
So I can't
foreman
adjust my
says,
cards accordingly.
I'm not sending my folks down here. I'll leave it to you to put it down.
You climb down the ridge, and sure enough, protruding from a recent rock slide is the limp arm of an unfettered.
Approach closer so I may eliminate you.
The arm swings uselessly, with its interior mechanics exposed.
Put yourself within range of my power flail and taste my steel.
You don't know how long this thing's been down here, but it's clearly lost it. You brush aside the larger rocks and find its entire lower half has been crumpled by the rock slide.
I've got you now, crushing lead.
The machine does not move. You are sent to eliminate the threat and cash in on the scrap, but there may be an opportunity here. It could be a valuable asset if you can reason with it. That said, it would need a significant overhaul to get it back to operational.
Okay, I have found the level. We're going to read through it real quick and adjust cards before going in. This anger machine is worth more as scrap than as a pet project. Deactivate and salvage it, or try to salvage the machine without deactivating it. Let's deactivate it.
It does
5 metal. Hey, Imperial. Is that towards Meteor, given that he's made of rocks? All right, so the expedition north. The scenario is complete when all searchable locations have been searched and all characters have escaped. Having to escape is really annoying. And it looks insane. I don't know if that is... It kind of comes through. Not really. It has, like, rotating things and everything. Don't sort of any corridors A or B. At the start of each round after the first, relocate corridor C to the next position A in clockwise order, returning C at the start of the 7th round, and repeating likewise. Likewise, relocate corridor D to the next position B in the clockwise order, repeating its cycle every 4th round. So there's like an uneven pattern. Any figures occupying a corridor tile when it's relocated are placed in the closest empty hex. Any overlay tiles or tokens on the corridor tiles are destroyed. At the start of each listed round, spawn the following monsters. But how do we do the thing? When all searchable locations have been searched, read a thing. How do we search them? Place numbered tokens in each 2, 3, 4 that is equal to or less than the number of characters. Okay, so 2. Only place tokens on Alt 2. Place L+1 damage tokens on each place token, which must be all searched. What? The character occupying or adjacent to any of these may spend any number of movement points to remove an equal number of damage tokens from it. When all damage tokens have been removed from its location, it's considered searched. Okay. Got it. Each starting hex is also an escape hex. If anyone is exhausted, the snare is lost. So all we have to do is move a lot. Heard. We move to get next to these things, and then we can search them with movement, and then we can run away. Not necessarily Meteor's forte, but we do have 2 move 4s and a move 6. Let's make sure we bring Heat Wave, because the push is probably valuable. Meanwhile, Force of the Earth maybe isn't. The push is going to be good. The jump is good. Quenched Rage is always good. Maybe no cooling, but I might want the heal. But it does reduce my moves. But I can short rest to get rid of it. Shield 1, Retaliate 1 could be useful. Let's drop Force of the Earth for Heat Wave. And then on Drifter, we're going to play the move loss again. Hopefully we get a loot on the first enemy we kill. We probably need to put Crushing Weight in, because we'll probably need to play that. Deadly Shot did go ahead and get its wound already, though. That's nice. Drop Draining Arrows for Crushing Weight, because I probably don't need to be getting charges back of things, because we're probably only going to kill 1 or 2 enemies if we even do. Collect fewer loot tokens. We want Drifter to get all the loot. Whenever a hero short or long rests, all adjacent allies suffer hazardous terrain damage. Bet. That one can be really hard, but in this level I think we're going to be spread out. Hello, Slurp Derp. How is the football game going? The Patriots are playing... Who are they playing? Houston? Oh, it's a close game. Well, I might end this level soon, or end this level early, because my wife should be coming home before too long. So we may not finish this level. The baby is also asleep right now, so if she wakes up, I might end early, but I wouldn't mind getting to watch the end of that football game, because I don't particularly care about either team, but, you know, a close ending is always fun. So, search all snow piles. The Raging Storm is blocking paths of the map and creating large pieces of ice. Every round, a new path will open, and previously opened one will be blocked by a wall. Any character occupying a newly formed wall hex will be moved to the closest empty hex, and any non-characters will be destroyed. Brittle ice walls will break next turn. Okay, so these glowing... The ones that are glowing and giving off will break next turn. Brittle ice walls will break next turn, creating a passage. Any hero occupying or adjacent to a snow pile, which there are snow piles here, 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 here. Is it just 6? I wish that they were, like, more colorfully denoted. Any hero occupying or adjacent to a snow pile may search it by spending any number of movement points. The hit points of the snow pile decrease the same amount, and it is considered fully searched when it reaches 0. We must search all snow piles, and all heroes must escape without exhausting. So we need to do a move 6 next to this, a move 6 next to this, next to this, next to this, this and this, and get back to the escape. That sounds horribly difficult. Okay, these are solid ice walls, so I don't know when the solid ice walls go away. But at the start of the next turn, I guess this rotates this way, or this is going to go away and this will be solid. I don't know. Don't know if it's random, but when you did the scenario, one of the walls only dropped 2 times the entire time. And it was when I was not near it at all. Well, I don't know. I do not know. This is my first time trying it in digital, so let's just go give it a go. I do not like the idea of this Elite Wind Demon. I guess we will activate Sustained Momentum and Crushing Weight. And then we'll go for like a Deadly Shot Poison or something. And we'll hit this guy with Fortitude. Maybe even throwing a Vile Assault on him would be worth it. I'm not certain. Just a late Lava Bomb to get a wound here. When do enemies spawn? It doesn't say anything about spawning enemies right now. This guy's just going to chill down here. I do not know. I don't know. This could be really tough. What scenario is this one? It is scenario 74? What was it? This is scenario 82, Expedition North. It's relatively newly added. Okay, I mean, Lava Bomb right here, why not? And then I could just get next to him so that I could Igneous Path. That makes logical sense. I wonder if I can destroy any of these with the shovel. That could be nice. Once again, these are demons and they are not pets. We're going to get a Frost Demon spawning on this stump? Spawning on the obstacle? That doesn't make any sense to me. Okay. So these are going to go away this next turn. Okay. So yellow ones go away in 2 turns. And frosty ones go away in 1 turn. So I want to get over here, but then this guy's going to be spawned in. So Drifter could run that way. Shockwave gives me move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should have brought the move and get a charge back to get my move back. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could Deadly Shot to poison wound this guy, run next to him with Shockwave, and then next turn hit him with Fortitude and run up to the snow pile and spend some move. And then the following turn spend some move. The only thing I'm wondering is, does it make sense to... It makes the most sense to do these far away ones first, actually. And then come back and get this one last. Other than maybe that means it's going to give it time to spawn a bunch of enemies. But there's a lot of snow that I have to get through, and it's really far away. And I guess moving isn't necessarily something Meteor's really bad at, but it doesn't feel super good. If I Igneous Path, I could go like 1, 2, 3 and get hazards in those. And then I could Heat Wave to push this guy away, but then I have to suffer 2. I don't want that. I could Living Magma to get a wound on this guy. That sounds decent. And then we'll have wound going on both. I don't know. And then I'm just hoping that with move 4 I can get into here and then get down to here, but I don't know. I don't know. There is a hazard that I can use on this guy already. So as soon as I get in there, something like a Heat Wave could be good. I think we're definitely always short resting Meteor. Okay. I think I still stick to what I was thinking. I just target here. And then I move here and I get my shield. I don't want him to move, I think, so I actually move here. And he'll still target Drifter, and he pulls me into him, which means that I can hit him with Fortitude next turn as long as I'm faster. This way... Oh, well, Meteor gets to go now. I was just thinking I didn't want him to step back away from me. go ahead and use my boots here. Maybe they would have been more valuable accomplishing the mission objective, but go ahead and living magma this guy. He's going to get to hit me from range here, which I don't love. It's attack 4. I guess we save the stone skin for a bigger attack. Wow. That was huge damage. Alright, well this is not a good start. Man, this was not a good start. Okay. Drifter can get up there. Oh, I couldn't see this hazard behind the ice wall last turn. I guess we have wounds ticking on these guys. And this guy is next to a hazard, so I should be able to living magma him, which I like. So do I just go fast and like move 6 to get down here? This is solid ice, so it goes away in 2 turns. Same with this one. Then there's going to be an enemy here. Can I attack? No, there's no line of sight over the ice. Over the ice walls. I don't think I can attack the ice wall, the doorways, can I? Do I send both of my characters together? What if they stick together the whole time? I was thinking split up, but actually sticking together is maybe better. I do have the challenge of when I rest, adjacent allies suffer. But I believe this is going to be walled off next turn. So if I move my characters both in, this guy can't get to us and this guy can't get to us. We want to go here last. Next turn I can run through this one. And then the turn after I can run through this one. I don't know if what I'm saying is making any sense in the slightest. But it makes sense to me. I want to keep my heat wave, and I'm thinking I could go here in Flowing Fire, or I could go down here in Flowing Fire. I like that. Just get as many hazards on the map as possible. Move here in Flowing Fire. I just might not be progressing my wind condition enough. Ah, super fast Wind Demon sucks. I could go ahead and muddle it. Maybe I do that. Now, this means that Drifter gets an attack off, which he wouldn't have otherwise, and he's muddled. Big Fortitude? Big Fortitude? Not really. New character, not a good deck. Oh, I don't want to do this heal, even though I would love to do the heal. Because there's movement. I want to come over here. Now I can get my attack 1 on this guy. And oh, where'd my fire go? Didn't I have fire? Oh, the Wind Demon ate my fire. Dang it. Okay, well, Flowing Fire doesn't do anything, so I guess now I place Cooling right here to make this guy suffer too. And we move towards this. And then next turn I move 4 jump. And we're going through the middle. Okay, so this guy got pushed into me. But I can still move 4 jump and push him away with Heat Wave. I'll even have more range, but then I'll want a short rest so that I don't suffer too, which is maybe fine. These go down next turn, so Drifter could just run that way, get a charge back, and heal. Seems pretty good. Now, the question is, do I send one character up in here? And that's a pretty big question. I can't tell if I can walk in this hex or not. I think I can? I think I can walk in this hex. So, like, Drifter up there sounds pretty good. Let's just run with these cards and see what happens. Attack 1 wound. Push 2, why not? Okay. So I move 4 jump. Pushing this guy isn't going to do anything for me. He has attack 6 disarm. Push this guy. Oh, it only pushes him 1. Okay, that's not worth suffering 2 damage. Ooh, but he's going to have move 2. 1, 2. Eat ice. Dang it. Of course he gets a really good card. Ugh. This is not a good start. Man, I don't see how this level's possible. Maybe I just didn't spend enough time. I mean, I haven't spent any time, like, focusing on the actual win condition. But it does not look good. Okay, that's a very good miss. And I guess at least on the bright side with him getting the ranged card, it does mean... Okay, we are walled here now. But there is a Wind Demon now that Meteor has to deal with that I don't know about. From right here, though, I can just spend move and just lose cards to damage, I guess? These are going to come down. But maybe I can run and hide in this room from these Frost Demons? Ooh. Ooh. If they come up, I could potentially go late and push them back under, and then when this gets walled off again, they can't come? Maybe? And Drifter just has himself a little ball up here. Regain charges. And I don't even know if it's going to cost me charges. It probably will. So Wind Demon, he's going to push me back. That's maybe really good for me. So I can move and then damage this thing 1. Just show me never heal card on Wind Demons. That did a lot of damage. Oh, he didn't push me. Okay. So Relentless, get charges back. And then spend charges, but put them into here. Now, did that cost me a charge? Surely it did. It didn't? Ooh. Oh, I get a new guy up here to play with. Okay, these guys can now come in. So this one will be gone. There'll be a new one here. I should have played the shield one. I mean, I have to short rest, right? Yeah, I have to short rest. And then do I just play move cards? Healing gets me heal 5, which is good. But then I'm not destroying these things. Flowing Fire makes me suffer 6, which is really bad because I can't die or I lose the scenario. I can't really play Heat Wave for the push. What if I could go late? Okay. They just played Hasty Assault. Okay. So I see an idea here. I don't know if it's good or not. But these guys are not going to move very much. They're most likely just moving 2. So if I go late and I move here with Heat Wave, then I can push everything away and I'll have enough time. And I think these get replaced and the Wind Demon will be in here and the Frost Demons will be down here. And Drifter can get these, and Meteor, maybe Meteor then just runs back to the entrance. Because if I exhaust on the entrance, that's fine. And maybe Drifter can run around and distract long enough. Maybe. Maybe. Meanwhile, speaking of Drifter, we just kind of chill out over here. Oh, there's the heal card. So that guy's not wounded anymore. That really sucks, because him dying would have been really cool. I guess at least this is lower damage, but maybe I even lose a card to 1 here. Well, I could heal 5. Oh, it was big card out of these guys. Didn't he just walk onto hazardous terrain? Am I crazy? Oh, it's on the snowdrifts. Well, we can stand on the snow piles. I don't think that actually changes anything for me. I just didn't realize it to be true. These are not going away next turn yet. So I could make this guy suffer and push him here, and I could push both of these guys down here. And I could heal 5. That's the play, even though it reduces my moves. So make this guy suffer, push this guy down here, push this guy into this room, push this guy down here. Hopefully he gets pushed down and not up. But that's just ambiguous, and there's no way for me to know which one it's going to be. Can I destroy the snow? Oh, I can use the shovel to destroy these ice walls. Oh, that's... I wonder if that's going to, like, crash the game if I do that. Not something I need to worry about this turn. Yeah, it moved the Wind Demon into me instead of moving him down. And it was like, it's just a 50-50. Oh, wait, but I might be able to... try to get it to go the other way by pushing... We can see if we can get the other effect by pushing this guy into a different hex. Also, I can push this guy into the hazard, so I definitely should do that. And now maybe he could go down. I mean, not maybe. He definitely could. It's completely ambiguous if he goes down or up. But, like, that's the difference between me winning and losing. Ooh, okay. Maybe not winning and losing, but now, like, I have a chance. What is this spawn going to be? A Wind Demon. Okay. I mean, I just chill here and I spend 4 move, but it's going to be less than 4. So do I Flowing Fire to go ahead and spend 5 and destroy this one? I think I do. The only problem is that I suffer some damage with that. Let's just spend the 4. The entrance is not looking like a good place to be. Drifter's not looking like he's in the greatest place ever either. But I guess I move 2 onto Hazard, heal 2, and spend some stuff into this. The thing is, when this opens, it's not opening next turn. These open next turn. So I've got some time here on Meteor. I just don't know how I ever even escape with Meteor, even after getting these. I'm wondering if it makes any sense on Drifter to ignore this one. Well, the wall doesn't come down yet, though. I don't know what to do. This is such a weird one. I just can't get a feel for what's happening here. Or what I need to do in order to win. I wonder if I destroy one of these with my shovel, if I go up, if it's going to get replaced. I bet it won't. I bet it's just gone forever, which is maybe not good for me. What I really need is for these guys to see Drifter and to run over to him, which maybe they will. And then Meteor's just in a 1v1. So I could long rest to get the heal, but I would rather start spending some charges. Don't want to lose Vile Assault. Okay, Bloodletting is fine. Now, I was thinking Vile Assault bottom, move here, suffer some, and get hit. I could attack this guy. Retaliate 3 is a lot to purposely be taking Retaliate on. I guess move 2, heal 2, shield 1, retaliate 1. Then next turn heal 3, move into the snow pile. This doesn't go down next turn yet. Maybe I needed continuous health. It would very possibly put more in than crushing weight. This scenario is such a nightmare. It's not feeling good so far. Oh, I forgot I was suffering that too. Let's just go ahead and do as much as we can into this. But yeah, it's only 3 because of cooling. Yeah, can't do this attack without line of sight. Even though there are several things that I would love to hit. Ugh, he crits. Maybe I need to keep Violent Inheritance as move 4. Oh, man. Okay. I guess we drop it. That is not good. Okay, this is going to go down this next turn. Which, I don't know, maybe is fine. If I play move 6... I can put 3 and then run over here. And then this will come down and then I just run down. These are still solid. This one's going away. I don't really know what that means for me. Igneous Path could make this guy suffer 3, but does that do me any good? I could Living Magma him then. But I don't know if it's actually doing me any good. Yeah, I mean, I think I lost. This is a good Wind Demon card to see, though. Can't attack anybody. I think Igneous Path would make him suffer damage, but I'm not certain on that. Is it not even letting me make one there? I don't know. We just do 2 damage into this. And 2 damage into this. Oh, 1 damage, that's right. Ooh, okay. Well, I run Meteor down here. But if I run him down here, he just dies. Three into this one. And run as far away as I can. I mean, on the bright side, this is a unique level. Note I did not say good, but it's a unique one. Man, I really don't want to lose any of these cards. Alright, this goes down, so these guys have to go around to reach Drifter. This goes down next turn, but not this one. That's bad. I could use my shovel to destroy one of these. And then Drifter could get down. But then the enemies can do a lot. I can Flowing Fire right now to deal 6 damage into this. And I could lose a card to damage into the Wind Demon. And then I could work towards running to the entrance on Meteor. And Drifter works towards getting down here. Let's see, what comes down next turn? This comes down, so Drifter goes in here. But this is going to be back. This one's going to go here. Drifter will be in here. This goes away, which I think means the following turn this one goes away, and then the following turn these ones go away. So Drifter could run here, and then could run down here. And then maybe if Meteor has run this way, these guys will be baited to him. If Drifter is right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need move 8 jump. But that's possible with No Remorse bottom plus jump boots and sustained momentum. I just can't be losing charges of sustained momentum. Maybe it's possible. Oh, that's good? Question mark. Go ahead and destroy this one. And then I've got 1 point of movement left. So the question is, do I want to... Man, if I could have pushed this guy, if he weren't invisible, that would have been insane. This is going to be destroyed, and he's going to come this way. So it'll be this one. But then the question is, do I get pushed up or pushed down? And there's no way of knowing. Crit again. I guess I survive it. But crit is just not what you want to see. Man, continuous health would have been so much better than crushing weight. Okay, meteor got pushed up. That's really good. Now, this is destroyed, then the following turn, this one. So what does that mean for me? Does that mean that both of my characters are just running over this way and running away? One, two, three, four. Yeah, I think both my characters short rest. Ooh, Searing Smoke, but I go down to 1. I still have my move 4 and my move 6, but no jump. I can't lose my jump card. Heatwave sucks, but I can't afford to suffer the 2 on it. I really wish I had had a wound ticking on this guy. Okay, so we just run with both characters over to this one, and then we're running down here. We've destroyed 4 of the 6. Are they standee limited yet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frost demons. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wind demons. I feel like they can get 1 more wind demon, but no more frost. Until this guy dies, but then maybe it'll spawn him in a better spot. So we just want to move 2, or I could go ahead and play Cooling to get another heal 5. I could activate Living Magma to potentially get attack wounds into things and just move this way. I might want Quenched Rage top because I can push an enemy with it. What do we get? Move and attack with pull, but I don't think any wind demons can see me. Okay, so Living Magma has been activated, and then I just move 2. Maybe just 1? 1, 2, 3, yeah. And now we get Big Heal. Who gets Big Heal, though? Meteor has the self-damage stuff, so let's give it to Meteor. And then we get move 4, heal 2. And I'm at 3 sustained momentums? 3 sustained momentums. But I lost Relentless, which means that I don't think I have a top that can get me charges back at all. Okay, that guy pushed in with me, but he'll suffer 3 damage from walking into a hazard this next turn, so maybe that's just not a big deal at all. 1, 2, 3. Drifter can move 3, shield 1, or move 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this goes down the next turn, so we'll be in here, this will come down, but then the problem is that all of these enemies come up. So I hide over here, and then I'm at late in the turn, I move all my characters in here. Or I move my characters just to right here. Yeah. So this is... I kind of want to play the heal 5 on Cooling, but that would be dumb. I don't... Yeah, I just want to go after Drifter. So Lava Bomb would be fine. I just go 1, 2, 3, 4. We hide like here. And then from here, Searing Smoke 1, 2, 3, 4 is good. maybe I go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I could move 5, I could push this guy up, and that would be nice, but I can't do that. Oh, beautiful. Okay, standstill on Wind Demons there is pretty nice. And now Drifter moves in and gets a charge back. Meteor can attack this guy. Cool. Although maybe not cool, because now he's gonna die. But maybe that's cool, I don't know. Now. Okay, we did get another Wind Demon. But that's fine. Oh, I have to go late because I have to go after these guys. Okay, here I can go at 75 and go late and get down here. The problem is that here I'm at 17. 32 is probably late enough for the Wind Demons, but it's definitely not guaranteed to be late enough for the Frost. Nah. The baby has woken up. So this is probably a good place to call it. I don't think I'm going to have a chance. I just don't see a way for me to get through this. Oh, letting those Frost Demons die was really bad because now another one spawns here next turn. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. Let's just see the Frost Demon initiative. I might have to short rest, but my challenge will make Meteor take, I think, 3 damage if I short rest. Even short resting, I can't go slow enough. -2 or miss. -2 or miss. Oh. Hold. Yeah, the problem is Drifter takes way too much damage here. I could go here and take no damage. Or I could jump boots to get in here. But if I jump boots to get in here, then I don't have jump boots anymore, and I get attacked for 4 twice on this turn. And that does not work. If Meteor has move 4 jump, so I could go here, and then both characters would get hit. But that's no good. Why didn't I play push with my top? I didn't have a push with my top. I can get my characters down here. They just die to damage. So I don't know what I was supposed to do. Or maybe that wasn't anything I could do. I don't know. We could move up and plan to run this way, but that just gets us back to the... These things going counterclockwise. I mean, it doesn't help me. Like, I can get to here. Are there 2 openings in the outer ring, or just 1? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's just the 1 opening in the outer ring. We've already seen the miss this turn. So it's not possible for the Frost Demons to miss. Oh, it's just such bad initiative. And then there's going to be another Frost Demon down here after that. And I don't have any cards that I can lose on Drifter. Once... Ugh. I don't know. And my wife just got home. So, I'm gonna go. We'll try later and see. I don't know. Have a good day, everybody.